Right, it's nighttime, and it's snowy out. So that means we have a snow game for you. 1,000 points on each side.
Fairly small game.
Well, small in the fact that it's small pointage, but there are a lot of guys on my team. I'm playing as the Orcs and IG. He's playing as the...
I got my recently painted scouts over here, which if you saw the pictures on Mini Wargaming, it didn't give them justice.
I don't know if that'll give them any more justice.
It won't. And then,
whatever.
so we're playing by the rules on the on Mini Wargaming.
No, Games Workshop.
I mean Games Workshop.
The winter rules with the blizzard and the frozen lake, and if you can't see it, there's a frozen lake here. This guy's pretty much in the middle. We just made it really fast so we could have it work with the frozen lake rules.
Yeah, we're definitely if you saw my other video, you know we're doing snow theme from now on. So we're gonna do more work with that. We have a
We
great.
still gotta get our spray paint and stuff to start working.
We're gonna go on Wednesday to get all that crap, and we have a good idea for the lake. That should be pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to you at the end of turn 1. It's gonna be a 6-turn game.
I'm just going first.
Matt's going first because he's a bad word. All right. See you guys at the end of round 1. All right, it's the end of turn 1. I'm gonna address that now so you don't get confused. This bunker here, which is actually pretty
None of that actually
sick.
happened from here, by the way.
Yeah, this bunker is pretty sick, and it's got this little button, and if you press it, it goes. And we have a lot of fun with that.
We're gonna spray paint this eventually white and gray.
Yeah, so at the beginning of each turn, there's Hailstorm, and that didn't do anything.
Imagine!
So,
Hail didn't kill anybody!
yeah, exactly. And then, so that shindig happened, and then the Whirlwind pretty much came down, owned like 4, and then these guys right here owned a couple more. And they had to take a leadership test, and they failed, but it's okay, because on my turn, they passed. Then for my team, I moved up a bunch of guys. I did like 1,000 shots at this thing. I used everything I could, and there's still a guy.
And I still
there's
got one
still a guy left, because I had some pretty crappy rolls. I mean, all the fire came from the tank, the snowmobiles. These are snowmobiles, by the way, BT dubs. And my command squad got 1 shot off because of the sniper and all that stuff.
Sentinel shot didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
and then the heavy weapon squad pwned a little bit. Actually, I think that's what
Missile launcher got 1 kill.
Missile launcher got a kill, and then I think the heavy bolter got 2. And then the last cannon got 1, so...
Yeah.
That's like the entire squad right there from the heavy weapon squad, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's...
Wait, we're gonna talk about that more.
Oh yeah. So, we decided to make a little bit more creative stuff to match the snow theme, so we took Defcoptas and cut the top off because that's...
Yeah, I took them off their flying bases.
Yeah, we took them off their flying bases, and they look like 6 snowmobiles.
And if people don't like that idea, then we'll just use them as Defcopters in normal games, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah, but I like this idea, so... I mean, they have the same rules, they're just not flying, and they're...
And they have special
rules for our
in
snow
games.
Yeah, because there's a frozen lake, and you can go across that without having any effect, according to the rules.
And they can, since they're not flying, they can move 12 inches without having to take a difficult terrain test and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's a lot of good stuff there. So we'll get back to you at the end of round 2, probably with a lot more carnage. That was a lot for round 1. So we'll get back to you.
Wait, one more thing. Forgot. If any weapon has a range of over 24 inches, then it has to have a spotter. So right here, he could see him. That's within 12 inches. Or the spotter has to be within 12 inches for whatever weapon it is to shoot. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's it. We're done. See you at the end of round 2. Alright, so that round
Was hilarious.
was pretty funny. So basically, an orc got killed by hail. So all I can imagine while this is happening is just an orc going, just like running around and just getting hit by like a hail the size of like a bowling ball. He just drops to the ground dead, and everyone around him is like, and I don't know.
That's the exact noise that they make too.
And then my sentinel fell right into the lake. So I mean, you can just imagine that, just taking like 3 steps in the water, like listening to it crack, and goes and just like sinks right into the middle of the lake.
Yay, Dreadnought blockade!
The Dreadnought got pwned by
these 3.
those
should actually
orcs.
be turned around.
Yeah, they were turned around. And then there were a couple of wounds, but Apart from that, that round did nothing.
Oh, the scouts came in over here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yay!
Alright, we'll see you at the end of round 3.
Guess what Ethan just did?
1 in 46,656 chance of getting 6 4s in a row! Yay! We're going on to round 4. I had some pretty good rolls this time, and some pretty bad ones at the same time. Basically, every time I ordnance strike something that's not a part of the, like, the Lehman or something, it misses by...
Not ordnance strike, but like
blast. Yeah, blast strike. It misses by like... It misses by like 11.
He actually hit his own model.
I actually killed my all of the snowmobile people due to my. I hit a snowmobile person due to failure about that. But anyway, I killed off the Dreadnought. These guys need to do a leadership test because I took out a 3rd, and they passed. And then I shot, but I failed there. Oh no, pretty good round, I must say.
This happens to be the squad that got hit by those amazing rolls of 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Because I needed 2s, and I felt special. Alright, we'll get back to you at the end of round 4. 3 people died over here. Some wounds. We'll see you at the end of round 5. Alright, so, the avalanche came down.
We're gonna explain this, because this isn't gonna make any sense once he explains it.
Alright, so what happens is you roll a die, and you pick a corner on, like, where...
It says to do it randomly.
Yeah, but we rolled a scatter die.
We decided to roll a scatter die because we said that would be more fun. So we rolled a scatter die, and of course, got direct hit. And we rolled it right there. So we figured it'd be more fun if the avalanche came in on the middle of the board.
So we determined that the light had snow on it, it fell down, and if you do the angle exactly with like a ruler or something, it lands exactly where the die was. So we're like, okay, that works.
It was just a very heavy snowfall, very fast.
Yes.
It was like a flash snowfall.
It was like, I mean, if you can die from freaking hail, you can die from this stuff. And so basically, killed off 4 of my guys. I don't know how many space.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 Space Marines.
And then a couple knobs too.
And a couple knobs. I killed one of these guys finally.
From
there, my Mega Knob died. And then I had a nice shot here, which took out 4 people.
Oh yeah, these guys won close combat. That's right, Scouts won close combat against
close
orcs.
combat.
But there were only like 2 orcs, so it wasn't that hard.
It wasn't hard.
Oh yeah, and by the way, we didn't mention this before. Probably should have been something we mentioned. This is capturing control.
So no one's gonna win, basically, because if you look really closely, like, my forces are all over here, and his forces are all over here. We have 1 turn left. So, you don't need to watch this video, because you know the outcome, but we're gonna play out the last round anyway, because...
Why not?
Why not? So...
We'll probably have another game in the morning anyway.
Yeah, so, lovely. We'll get back to you at the end of the turn to tell you who won, tied better, I suppose. Alright, see you then. This is how close I was to winning. I'd say that's about a centimeter.
Maybe a little more.
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. So what we did, we determined that at the end of the round, we were just going to do a
Which really nothing happened in the end of the round. I killed a couple IG, he killed a couple Space Marines, but nothing big.
So we decided that we'd just do a giant avalanche to kill everyone. And basically, the whirlwind exploded. Then
it killed a couple of these guys, making them take a leadership test. They failed the leadership test and almost ran all the way off the board. One of them did.
All the scouts died. No one died over here.
A couple IG did, didn't they?
Yeah, 2 IG died. They passed the leadership test.
It was actually a strength test.
Yeah, we did strength test to pass the avalanche.
Somehow the Space Marines did worse at the strength test than the IG, but whatever.
It was luck. I got like 3 1s. So yeah, that's the game.
That was a fun game.
That was so close. Like, if you look at this, he has 2 people on there fleeing. I have 3 over here. Like, if there was one more turn and he failed the leadership test again, I would have won.
I don't think they keep running. I don't know.
And then I got my tank and these guys and, like, my heavy weapon squad, which is outpointing them. But
except I think the battlefield would have been gone by that big avalanche. So.
Yeah, so just imagine snow where I'm pointing my camera. And that's all you can see.
Up to, like, here.
Up to, like, the top of the building.
And some of them just managed to climb out somehow. The tank just floated to the top. Because gravity fails, I guess.
Gravity doesn't apply on this planet. Not for tanks, at least. So, yeah, that's the end of the game. Really close, really fun. If you guys want those rules, I'll post a link in the sidebar. Over there. Yeah, good game. See you soon. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of Space Hulk, maybe. Ooh, illusion. Alright. We'll see you guys later. Bye.